What did you do?
To be precise, I just called public security and gave them information about a certain internet account.
One that they're locked in
So
on.
that's it. It was planned. You'd even abandon your identity as faith and to trick me.
No, you're wrong. We aren't giving up our identity. Just our account.
This isn't over. You'll pay.
We did it!
We've regained full control of the HDD now.
Well done, bro.
You too.
You know, that was some pretty good acting there.
You're one to talk. You offered to give them the password out of nowhere. Weren't you afraid I wouldn't understand?
What can I say? We are Faithin after all. Great. Connection restored. Let's get Nicole and the others out of there.
And with the connection severs on the hackers' end, we regain control. Okay. Phew. Quickly reconnect the HDD and go save Nicole and the others. You were going to say something?
I'm surprised my mic just didn't pick up me doing a little rather loud burp.
Okay. I'll make a time note just in case.
Right, you didn't hear it either.
I heard something, but it didn't sound as a burp, so most of it got cut off. Okay,
Well,
data relink. Get rid of it.
I just said, what the? Well, I
Control
noticed
the
that my mic did not react. So go on.
Control the bang boost signal to relink the data and establish a connection to the hollow. Activate data units along the path and light them all up to reach the endpoint. Passing over an already activated unit will deactivate it. Use the reset option to return to the original state.
Let's start the data relink.
Okay, rather simple. This is also new. Or I haven't seen this, I believe.
Nice. Just one batch of data left.
There.
Establishing external connection.
Oh, I've mutated into a monster. Rawr, rawr.
Yeah, they must have added that one in recently, Glacier.
Anby, don't bite my hand. You're gonna hurt your teeth.
Sorry. I was just trying to cheer Nicole up. I guess I'm not so good at this.
But you're right. We've been in the hollow for a long time. Even with our ether aptitude, it just means we'll become monsters slower.
This isn't like me. The cunning hairs only care about money. Not caring about others is my motto.
So, you're secretly a good person?
Good person, huh? Losing my life in a hollow just for a title like that? I must be stupid!
Couldn't you even try to sound happy to see us, Nicole?
Proxy? Is it really you?
Sorry to keep you waiting. We've actually been online for a while now. Anby and Billy were both making a fuss. You were probably so busy being sentimental that you didn't notice.
So, you heard everything?
I'm just happy to get a glimpse of the real Nicole.
That's not the real me. Enough chit-chat. Proxy, what happened just now?
Quickly brief the cunning hairs on everything that happened while they were disconnected.
Is that so? The manager cut off all comms with us because a hacker infiltrated their device.
It's not like we cut it off intentionally. It was cut off out of our control.
So it wasn't because of Nicole haggling on the price. I may be a proxy, but I'm not that merciless.
I knew I wasn't wrong about you two.
So the proxy thinks there's something up with the flash drive holding the password. Is that hacker using it to trace you?
We checked the HDD for security risks, and that was the most likely.
And that's why you don't stick random USBs in your computer.
Yeah, if you found one on the street or such, leave it alone or bring it to the police.
Yeah. And if you do absolutely need to know if there's something on that, use a virtual machine. At least that way you won't actually fry your actual PC.
I will say, if it is a random one you find on the street, just bring it to the police and such, since it could be someone dropped it, or it could be something someone planted to infect whoever is dumb enough to connect it to their own computer.
Yeah. I think there's been similar stuff with fake charging ports at airports and such, where they make fake charging ports that actually infect anything connected with them with spyware. So yeah, bring your own bring your own power banks to that.
Yeah, you see why I feel like we have got a bit way too dependent on technology?
If that's the case, the Red Fang gang didn't snatch the strongbox for themselves. They're working a commission for someone else.
Just like us!
If it weren't for the proxies intervening, we'd be the ones on the firing line.
Thanks, Starlight, we've got you, Manager. Why, you're as reliable as the Starlight Knight sidekick, Meteor Mutt!
Are you calling me a mutt, Billy?
Wait a sec, Manager! That's not what I meant!
Well, judging by the fee, I assumed it was just a simple stolen goods job.
But it's just another scumbag sticking their nose in other people's business again. I'm never trusting another agent ever again. I gotta ditch this like a hot potato once I get back. And I gotta charge double my price to that agent!
Nicole, I suggest speeding up the search. We're reaching the limits of our ether aptitude in this hollow. If our combat strength drops again due to corruption, I'm afraid we won't be able to take care of any accidents we come across on the way to finding the strongbox.
Accidents? You mean like that Red Fang dude who mutated into that superior level ethereal?
Yeah, that Dullahan is probably still looking for us in the hollow.
Andy's right. We have to speed things up and find the strongbox before that monster does. Come on, Proxy. Lead us to our target.
He's all smiling for everything.
Oh dear.
Enemies! How are you feeling? Not ideal, but it won't impact my performance. A real pro.
Don't get in my way when I'm looking for stuff. Get lost.
Boss perked up! Great!
There we go.
Okay, for Glacier Boy, you're playing Zenless Zone Zero.
Yep. It is a free-to-play gacha game, but it has really good writing and animation and music. That's one observation data. Oh, that is blocked. Sometimes you can find little side paths.
Yeah, and for what Lillian have been telling me, they wrote a fair on the wall gacha thing.
Yeah. Yep.
There's a fish in your body.
Yeah, got all of them. Yep, there's the fissure. Okay. But we know where it was last, so...
Whoa, it's our lucky day!
That's my strongbox!
That's our lucky day.
That's my strongbox! Damn it! You just won't leave us alone! So goodbye,
Probably wasted that a bit. Okay, charge that up. Nope. Nope, cancel that. Okay. And full out barrage.
It's no good surrendering.
We never got you.
Okay, on strong ethereals you can go for a full chain, where every single character gets to add in on the fun.
Get ready.
Okay. He's recovered. Whip. Whip too early. There we go. And Billy gets the kill.
Finally. Found you!
Left hanging.
I hate to spoil your fun, but it's a little soon to be celebrating. Nicole, could you calm down and listen? It's that stupid hacker's fault. They deleted the extraction data I prepared.
You mean we can't get out? All that trouble to get here, but we're no closer to getting out. I didn't expect this would be the end.
Damn. So unfair. I didn't even get the chance to have dinner with Monica. But it's been a good life.
Calm down. We'll figure something out.
There's no need for dramatics. I have another solution. I just need the nod from Nicole.
Go for it!
Agreeing a little early, yeah? The mysterious person who hacked into my system said the strongbox contains something like the Rosetta data. Something that can be used to get in and out of the hollows. If that's true, we can use it to get out of the hollow. But you'd have to agree to letting me open it.
I already said yes!
Are you sure it's okay? What will you tell your client?
What could you tell your client if you're dead?
It's life and death here! Besides, if I don't get out, who's gonna bring him the strongbox? Just open it. You already know the code, right?
That look on Envy's face.
Yeah, I do. But I don't know exactly what's stored inside. I'm not sure what the consequences of forcefully accessing the data might be.
Wait, there's one thing I don't understand. Why risk coming back to help us when your real body was already outside the hollow? You could have just left. What are you planning?
Andy!
Well, for one, they probably wanted the Bang Boo back.
What a strange question. I'm your proxy. I promised to get you out, so that's what I'll do. And if for some reason I fail, the HDD system will automatically post a commission to get you out on Internet. If that happens,
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll go to the store and save you!
You can say what you want. You're not getting a discount.
And for some reason the Bang Boo is going Super Saiyan. Oh, I did miss 2 bits of observation data, it seems. Okay. Talk to the people on the street. Sometimes you run into some delightful surprises. Yeah, you can't talk with random people who show up. Not the walking ones.
You're scaring me. Wake up.
Terms and conditions. Shall not authorize others to use. May not be transferred in any way.
Manager! You did it! We got out!
You agree to give full authorization when necessary to protect the common interests of you and this existence.
The bamboo is twitching. We'd better go to the store and take a look. It's so loud. What is that?
Do you agree to the above user terms?
I agree.
The license agreement has been signed. I am happy to be of service. Together, we will make new Eridu.
Meanwhile, outside New Eridu,
What a surprise. One of the keys has already been activated.
Oh, really? Which one? Ghost? Ginny? Yokai?
No, it's Fairy.
Ooh, things are about to get interesting.
Sixth Street's video store random play.
You're finally awake. Don't worry. It's okay. You're safe now.
Where's the data chip? Where are Nicole and the others? Also, how did I get back here?
One of those cases where the choice doesn't really matter. You're getting all three anyways.
Calm down. You're still recovering. I'll explain everything. But first, tell me what happened after reading the data.
You explain the painful and bizarre telepathic experience.
That sounds like a bad dream. Or something you'd watch in a movie.
Glacier Boy, they did the Skyrim opening here. Or there.
I've got your side of the story. Now it's my turn. After you accessed the data, our Bangbu went out of control. It seemed to be having some kind of overload. It was sparking and flashing like the stage lights at 404 Live. We thought the extraction plan had failed, but then the Bangbu suddenly started to move, and it took everyone to the exit. You were out cold throughout the whole process, twitching and mumbling.
You didn't secretly record me, did you, Wise?
That's what you're worried about? If I'd known you'd be in such high spirits, I would have recorded you. But enough with the jokes. Let me finish. I didn't know what to do. Then Nicole and the others rushed over with a mysterious doctor. An acquaintance of theirs, I guess, who pulled you out of the HDD. The Cunning Hares went out to investigate. There's some good news. She paid her bill in full. Although, some of it went to the medical bill and Bangbu repairs. I haven't told you the real bad news yet. Go take a look at the computer, but be prepared. Don't freak out. Fairy, you there? She's finally here.
Huh? Wise, this is... What?
Our next news story is coming up right now.
What? What's going on?
System reset complete. I am a Type 3 General AI equipped with sequential integration. Development code, Fairy. Hello, Master.
That's what I meant by bad news.
Oh great, the computer's haunted. Get the shotgun.
The HDD system rebooted after you passed out, and there she was.
I've heard this voice before, Wise. She's the one who was talking in my head while I was unconscious.
Correct. I am a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. You can call me Fairy. I am happy to be of service. According to the user agreement you signed, I am to assist you in your work and wait for the opportunity to arrive.
Wait, what user agreement? What opportunity are you waiting for?
According to the user agreement, I am unauthorized to answer this question. You will receive an answer at the appropriate time and place.
I don't understand real girls, let alone virtual ones. I'd better leave this to you, sis.
So yeah, we've got a blue HAL 9000 in our computer now.
You watch too many soap operas, Wise. What are you so happy about?
Master, I noticed a recent deletion and transfer of data to a third party, which will hinder your career as an illegal holo investigator, commonly known as a proxy. I can assist you in recovering your losses and rebuilding your reputation as a proxy.
Wait, so you can recover the deleted data?
Negative. I am unable to recover deleted data. But I can help you rebuild your database. I have unlimited access to over 80% of all smart devices in the city. With my assistance, data does not need to be accumulated, and real-time analysis of holo extraction paths is possible.
That's impossible.
Yeah, we've got Big Brother installed.
Negative. That is precisely my core function. To prove this, I can assist you in holo investigations. I've sorted through the anonymous forums on the proxy network for holo investigation services and private information gathering, commonly known as Internaut, to find a commission that is appropriate for your current state. Please choose an appropriate time to carry out the operation according to your preference. I look forward to working with you, Master.
I had a look, Belle, and this so-called fairy AI did actually filter out some of the commissions on the internet. The difficulty is just right for a new account's level, and the pay is decent. Can we team up with her? No, we can't jump to the conclusions just yet. I'm still not sure if there's any hidden risk with the commissions she chose. I need a little time to check over everything carefully. There's no need to rush. You only just woke up and need to rest. It's been quite a roller coaster lately. Phaeton's account. Yeah, everything we built has gone down the drain because of that mysterious hacker. This new account we're using, Captain Hillian, will become a new start for a proxy career. But no matter what the name, the essence of Phaeton is still Phaeton, despite the extra uninvited guests sitting in our HDD system. I'll check the commission background the influence Fairy has on the HDD system. Belle, you should head to bed early to make sure you get a good night's rest. We can chat about the details tomorrow. And that's the prologue done. Alright. Recent commission logs. Yeah. Now we can get up here. And, well, check out Belle's room, which, for one, quite big, I would personally say, and also quite stocked with all sorts of stuff.
I like it.
Old school controller, another one over there, our own fridge, some storage shelves that we can put stuff on later when we unlock that, and yeah, why not go for 2-person beds? It's getting late. Let's hope we don't run into any more trouble. Rest until morning. This used to be the only way you could skip to the next day, or one of 2 ways to skip time. Let's see. The Red Fang Gang's doomsday. I just received word that the leader of the Red Fang Gang, Miguel Silver, may have been killed inside the Hollow. Public security launched a raid to apprehend the Red Fang Gang on 14th Street earlier today. The raid was unsuccessful, however, due to the sudden appearance of a Hollow. Silver, the leader of the Red Fang Gang, entered the Hollow and his whereabouts remain unknown. Several Red Fang Gang members confirmed Silver's disappearance, but refused to give details on his reason for entering the Hollow. Considering his physical condition and the time he's spent within the Hollow, Silver may be in grave danger. While gang members have not given up on a rescue, morale is clearly low. The Red Fang Gang was behind last month's terrorist attack on the Institute, a reason for which has yet to be discovered. They had it coming. Speaking of which, why did PubSec decide to respond now after turning a blind eye to these criminals for so many years? Was it only to recover what they took from the Institute last month? They had it coming. They've been blackmailing local residents for years, and they don't even pay their proxies in full. No wonder they can't find anyone to say their boss. What institute did they attack? They speak of the institute, but what is the institute? The White Star Institute. Okay. Silver managed to stay afloat on the streets for so long. Now he's gone just like that? Sounds a bit fishy, but maybe someone's behind it all? Let's see. Carrot salad. No, that's not the one from the commission we had earlier. Can we even still see that?
What the?
Okay, these are.
Go down a few time again. One more. What the heck is that?
This one, you mean?
Yeah.
Homemade carrots tutorial. Yeah, a lot of these posts are just fluff, but decently made fluff. Homemade carrot tutorial. I got open source Holo data from our school. Can't disclose more details, sorry. And want to try working as a proxy part-time. Of course, the first step is making a homemade carrots. Don't worry, I don't want to cause anyone trouble. I just want to make some for low-risk holos to practice. There's lots of tutorials online, but I was wondering if anyone had any quick tips. Eden, the process itself isn't a secret, nor is it very complicated. The difficult part is obtaining a sufficient amount of data. You can't generate a route without it. Cumulus. Sounds so official. Did you just Control-C that from an HIA website? Such data isn't strictly classified. The HIA and some companies in Holo-related industries also have open-source projects with Holo investigative data for commercial or scientific purposes. Proxies make carrots in various ways, but basically all of them start with the source and distribution of the carrots. At 100% sugar, 2 times ice. Well, I'm taking notes down. We'll keep an eye out for updates. Okay. Well, yeah, that used to be the only way outside of... there used to be 2 ways of skipping time only, I believe. Now you can openly swap time whenever wanted. So much has happened in just one day. It's almost overwhelming. Especially that dream while I was unconscious. Thinking about it makes my head hurt. But if it wasn't a dream, then I wonder what exactly this agreement of ours entails. No, my head hurts. There are too many things to deal with coming up. I have to get some rest. Hopefully, tomorrow is more peaceful. And that's the prologue done, along with all of these unlocks. Okay, chapter rewards. There we go, thank you. Okay, the next thing to unlock is going to be events. Yeah, they added this in rather recently, and yeah, it is very much appreciated. Okay, we can use the triggers to skip to the other chapters. Though we don't get to see, well, we get to see what they're named, but not much beyond that. And well, we have Season 1, and the recently released Season 2 that started. It's only on Chapter 1, I believe. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to catch up on. Though it's not as much as Genshin or Star Rail. Let's see, with this game, I would say the story stuff isn't as quantitative as with those games, but it is much higher in quality. Not to say that the story stuff in Honkai or Genshin is bad, it's just a lot more condensed.